Okay. Well, there's... Okay, there we go. Lock that in. Alright, we're gonna start our Dynasty tonight. I think I'm ready to play. I've had, oh my god, dude. I had trouble setting up like a thumbnail and shit. For some reason my Canva was not working very good. Hopefully you guys can hear me pretty good. If not, I apologize. I need to get a better mic. So, we're gonna start a Dynasty though. So we're gonna jump into.
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to
Let's
choose your rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more than 1,000 additional players, choose the active roster option, or you can select the rosters from our original launch with a default roster option.
What are we supposed to select here? Active roster? Use currently loaded roster? I think that's what we're trying to... Canceling the import will cancel the Dynasty creation. I think we're
Here
supposed
is
to...
where you can customize your
I think we're supposed
Dynasty
to do the active
experience.
roster, I'm not
Similar
sure.
to last year, here's where you'll modify your settings from the updated list of available options and customize your conferences.
I guess we'll
complete
play on
with
All-American,
unique
but
rules and protected
I'm
rivals.
probably not good enough to be playing on the All-American off the rip. Coach firing on, okay. This setting controls whether or not a league member can edit player ratings on their team regardless of the setting, blah blah blah. We'll keep wear and tear on, we'll keep all this shit on. I think that's...
It's
We
now
might have to
time to
redo this.
select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or
I think I'm
build
just
a
gonna do
team
Missouri.
from the
Missouri's
ground
my
up?
team.
Pay attention to each team's
Although I'm
prestige
playing in
rating,
the fucking-
represented by the number of stars next to each team's
Playing in
name.
the SEC off the
Teams with a
rip.
higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is yours.
Part of me wants to go Boise though too. I like Boise State. Part of me wants to go Boise State. Part of me wants to go Mizzou. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just go Mizzou. We're just gonna get our asses
Time to
kicked
figure out
probably the
where
first
on the
couple
coaching
years.
staff you want to start.
Wait.
Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own or select an existing one. If your plan is to create a custom coach, you can fully customize your coach's appearance. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype.
Oh, shit.
Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win.
I think we want to be a recruiter, right? Like, we'd be a fucking idiot not to go with a recruiter. So... I mean, we'd be a fucking idiot to not pick a recruiter, right? We gotta get guys coming in. Playbooks. This is... what do we want to do playbook-wise? I don't mind the pistol. What's the best playbook in the game? Does anybody know? I'm not much of a guy that likes to play a lot with the quarterback. Like as far as like, I'm not a big spread air raid type of guy. I like to run the ball. So maybe I go Boise's. Dude, is Boise like the only people that got a pro style offense? I mean, we don't mind multiple. Multiple is not terrible. Pro style generic. The problem is we don't know who's got the best. Let's just try multiple. I think we could switch this whenever we want. Anybody know what the best defense is? Four, 2-5. Not really a fan of that. 3-3-5. Let's try 3-3-5. Hold on a second. Okay. Tablet's not working. Alma mater, obviously. Pipeline. I wonder if there's like a certain pipeline that usually has the best players, huh? It's gotta be Florida, right? Like we could go Missouri. I don't even think there is a Florida pipeline. I think it's like Central Florida. It'd be in the C's. Yeah, Central Florida. Let's just go Missouri. Fuck it. Calm, intense, classic. Let's just go calm. Stands, hands on knees. Play sheet. We gotta go play sheet, huh? I don't even know. Adaptive AI. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Adaptive AI, clock, cushion, system. There's so many different freaking choices. Situational, strategic, balance, pressure, flexible play caller. Bro, does it matter? I'm gonna say ground control. I like ground control. No huddle style, balance. Okay, let's go with this. Let's find a head. Here you go with a hat. Oh, you get a guy with a visor. They got so many different freaking heads, dude. This is crazy. How many freaking heads do they got? Surely we can put like a visor on our guy's head, right? Like if we want. like this guy. This guy looks cool. Sexual. Oh wait, we don't. This is all we get. We don't get to put like. Fuck it. Oh, gear. Here we go. I was gonna say, does he not have gear? Okay, see, this is better than last time. Holy shit, dude. We didn't have anything to choose from in the last game. We could look like we just got back from the fucking gym, dude. Love that. Oh, I love this. I love this shirt. This shirt's dope. Hold on, let me look. Let me just look around a little. Get the fucking life jacket. The suit and the tie. The suit and tie is kind of old school, huh? Oh, our coach is really doing that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna go with the long sleeve with the white shirt. I like this look. Do we not feel like, can we not put a hat on our guy? The shorts is kind of weird. Shorts are weird. Yeah, maybe not. That's not. I got khakis, I got joggers, I got jeans. You show up with some fucking jeans, dude. When was the last time you seen a coach with some fucking jeans on, dude? Alright, I don't mind it. I thought we might be able to just be able to put a hat on our guy, but we must have to like choose one of the heads that have a hat on if we want a hat. That's okay, we don't need a fucking hat.
Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially looking for a new job when the coaching character.
Shut up, Reese. Alright. Here we go. I don't even know who's on my team, dude. So before we even do this, let's look at the depth chart real quick. See who I don't even know who we got this year, bro. To be honest, Pribula, Matt Zollers, Mod Hardy. Yeah, Hardy's a transfer. I know. So Hardy's a transfer. This guy transferred out of fucking. Who did he transfer from, bro? This guy transferred. This guy's one of the best backs in the league, or in all of college football. But he transferred last year out of God, I have to look it up right now. Who this guy fucking transferred from? That's right, fucking Monroe, Louisiana Monroe. So this guy transferred out of Louisiana Monroe. We're gonna run this guy into the ground. It's number 29 too. He's got recoup, shifty, sidestep, 360, arm bar. Oh, we're gonna run it. This guy's running for 2,000. We got Kevin Coleman Jr. He's a senior. We got Scary Terry, Sean Terry. Okay, we could use a little help in the receiver department. 79, 79, 77. Joshua Manning, Marquise Johnson. We got so Terry's a freshman. Madison's a freshman. Looks like our receivers are a little old here. How's the offensive line look? Johnny Williams, sophomore. Junior. This guy's 92 overall. This guy's the left guard. Tolleson. 89 overall. This guy's 82 overall. This guy's the Riker sophomore. So it looks like left side of the offensive line is probably the best. So we're running left a lot. Left edge, we got Damon Wilson. Actually, he's right edge. This guy's left edge. Nate Johnson. Oh, we're looking at the wrong team now. 85 overall. Johnson's 81. Young's 84. 85. Chris McClellan. 83 overall. We're gonna need another freaking linebacker, dude. Look at this. These two freshmen are terrible. This guy gets hurt, we're screwed. Josiah Trotter, Khalil Jacobs, senior, sophomore. Okay, but they're both pretty good. Wills Rodriguez, 71. Ugh, we're gonna need a linebacker or two. Well, we got our cornerback, so Pride Jr., Stephen Hall, seniors though, they're good though. Free safety's a senior, he's good, 92. God, our defense is actually pretty good. This guy's 89, senior. Okay, so our whole secondary is a bunch of seniors, so we're gonna have to find some secondaries. Our kicker. Okay. Who's the kick return? Daniel Blood. We gotta really, this guy should be the guy that's the fastest, huh? Speed and acceleration. Marquise Johnson, we might put him back here. Isn't there like a return rating? Kick return right here, yeah, there is. How much does that shit matter though? So, like, is speed more important? Hey, no way you buy it. Hell yeah, brother. It's so weird. Like, so this guy's a 95 return. This guy's got a 93 return, but this guy runs faster. He's got a 95 speed and a 96 acceleration. These two guys are about the same. Let's just put him over here. We'll keep Blood in there, and Marquise. We'll put Marquise Johnson in here. All right, so we need secondary pieces. I didn't even see. I think what my running back's actually only a sophomore. Or he's only a sophomore. We're gonna get 3 years out of this guy. So let's go. Let's set up our recruiting board here.
Let's quickly walk through recruiting in EA Sports College Football 26.
I already know what I'm doing.
Our recruiting system follows a 3-stage approach. Stage 1. Add a player to your recruiting board.
Pocket passer,
Once they're
pocket
there,
passer.
you can select actions to gain intel on what they value when it comes to committing to a school. These actions also help to get on a recruit's radar.
This is the
and
thing,
can
dude. I don't
move
even know
you
all the
into their
archetypes in
top
the game.
schools.
What the fuck is a
Once you're
backfield
in a
creator?
recruit's top
Fuck's
5,
that?
stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player the things
That's
your
a new
school
archetype.
does
That
well
wasn't. See,
that
this
they
guy's
value.
dual threat.
If you're having trouble finding interest that match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, stage 3 is all
Do we have
about
any
you
fucking
closing on the
5-stars,
recruit.
dude? Hold on, let me
It's
see if
at
I can
this
find some
point you can
5-stars
host the
real quick.
recruit on campus, allowing you to
I'm
focus
gonna
on
get some guys in the
specific
pipeline, but I
school
want a
strengths
5-star.
in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day.
Dude, it's a 5-star right guard. Boy, that we could use that. Pass protector. This guy's well-rounded. Rasheem Hope. Let's add this guy. Dion Burnett. Zone cornerback. We need secondary. Let's add this guy. Mike. This guy's a Mike linebacker. I love how it says he's a Mike or a Will. It doesn't even say LB. It just says Mike or a Will. So this guy's actually on my board right here, left tackle. He's actually a guy that's interested. We're 8th in the interest. We'll go ahead and add him. He's a left tackle. Lurker. You got a lurker archetype. Agile, thumper. David Valerio. We'll add him. I like that. Pure power edge. I don't know what a backfield creator is, bro. I don't know what they specialize in. I guess we could look. Hold on. I guess I could. Well, no. This shows me. It shows me what their top schools are. Ben Mechie. Elusive route runner. He's not a big receiver though. I can't even say this guy's name, man. We'll just call him Akeem. We'll add him. I don't mind him. Curtis Vick, backfield creator, right-handed. We're gonna need another quarterback. That is for sure. Dual threat. This guy is 6'5", only 180 though. Ugh. 6'5", 180. Kareem. Enrique Kareem. He's a dual threat though. I don't mind dual threats. Dual threats are always good for college. Field. Jason Foy, let's add this guy. Alright, let's go to our recommended here. Boundary, David Bouchel. We'll add him. This guy's 6'3", 200 pocket passer. I don't mind having a pocket passer. He's rated 141 too, and we're first on his interest board. We'll take him. We'll pursue him. We'll pursue this guy too. Rodney Career. Terrell Davis, speedster, Adam. I should get one of those other quarterbacks. I'm not gonna go after this kid. We're 4th on this list anyways. Morgan Dugan's pure power, 6'5", 224. He's a left edge. We'll take him. Arian John. Gritty possession. 6'4", he's a big body too. We'll take this guy. He's a 4-star too, fuck it. Bump and run. We could use a bump and run guy. We're gonna really have to persuade this guy. He's 10th. We're 10th on his board. Contact seeker, 6 foot, 200. This guy could be a good second running back to go behind Barty. Larry Bushman, he's a center. We could always use another. We could use as many offensive linemen as we can get, so we'll pursue him. Christian Jordan, we'll pursue this guy. We'll pursue this guy. This guy's 98 rank. Right guard. This guy's a speedster. We'll pursue him. We're 7th on this guy's board. Signal call over. Pursue this guy too. How many do we have so far? We got 15 more though. 15 more targets. This guy's a fucking 3-star, dude. Only 4 and 5 stars allowed in my fucking program, dude. We're first on his board though too. 6'2", 207. I mean, 207 is not a very fucking big linebacker, dude. These guys should be like 240 minimum. Right? Or am I nuts? Hey, this guy's ranked 1727. Yeah, right, bro. Left edge, Tam. Braden Tam. 6'6", power rusher, 233. Yes, sir. Shod Mentor, speedster. This guy's kind of big, 6'1". Another right edge, power rusher, 4-star. Yeah. My Hicks, we'll add this guy. Gadget. What the fuck is a gadget receiver? This was the 5-star that we seen earlier, Curtis Vick. He's open, but Texas is really high on his offers, on his influence. Javier Spears, elusive bruiser, 4-star. George Crum, we'll add this guy. We're first on his board. We need a tight end. We'll need a tight end. We'll add this guy. Worker, we're 5 on this guy. We'll add this guy. How many more targets? I got 8. Tyler Shaw, I can't, how do you say this guy? Kamalat? Tyler Kamalat? 5th, speedster, wide receiver. Fuck it, we'll add him. Raw strength, we'll add this guy, even though he's kind of a low-ranking guy. Add this guy. Whoa, we got a 37 left tackle. Well-rounded, 6'8", 326. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Heath Burks. We're going for this guy, and we're 5th on this list. That's not bad. That's a guy that we need to pursue immediately. Another gadget receiver, Chester Akba. Allah Akba. I guess he can. If he's any good, I guess he can play for my team. How many more targets we got? 3. Oh, dude, we got a 59 edge. Speed rusher. Can't even say that guy's last name, but we'll pursue him. We got 2 more targets. Let's go. We need a free safety and a strong safety. Maybe another center. So let's go find a free safety or a strong safety. Yeah, we really need secondary pieces here. Ralph Cornell. We'll add him since he's interested in us. We're 9th on his board though. That's kind of not good. Free safety. Seven, 6. This guy's almost got his influence already. We shouldn't even pursue this Bloom kid. Box specialist too. 6'3", 200 almost. God. Carter Tucker. He's a hybrid. He's a box specialist. What's a box specialist? That must be a guy that can come down and make a tackle. He might be a guy that could be like an 8th man in the box, would be my guess, is what that means. Which, if that's the case, I don't mind going after one of those types of archetypes. This guy wants George, I can't even say this guy's name. Agbuhi. We'll take this guy. We'll go for this guy. All right. Let's go to our recruiting board here. 35 scholarships. All right. Well, this is really simple. This is the guy I really want. This guy's a monster, dude. 6'8", 326. This guy's a fucking monster, dude. Let's offer him a scholarship real quick. Amuse, what are you doing, bro? So if you want to talk in Discord, I'll get in Discord, bro. Alright, so we're offering this dude a scholarship off the rip. We'll favorite him real quick. These guys are just gonna get scholarships offered off the rip just because I need these kids. I don't have any help. I don't have any, I don't have any young talent at that position, those positions. Obviously these 5-stars are getting scholarships. Cornerback, left tackle, give it to them. This is the boundary kid. This guy's St. Louis, Missouri. Are we? Where's top? We could offer this guy a scholarship off the rip. And we could offer career. Lee Summit. We ought to get that kid if he's out of Lee Summit. Lee Summit's like right down the road from where I live. Morgan Dugans, Pure Power Ed, 6'5", 224. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that guy real quick. He's got 6'4". Yeah, we need this kid. Springfield too. Right, we're number 2 on this guy's list. I really just need to see where these guys I'm at on these guys' list, because if we're already at the top of the list, I'm not going to go after him too much. Like this guy, won't go after him too much. We're 10th on this guy's board. Let's go ahead and try to get Marcus Augustine, bump and run corner. We gotta be careful. We can't offer all of our scholarships out. If we do that, that's not good. We'll be out. We'll be out of scholarships on guys that don't even come to our school. I want this guy. I want this guy right here. I want Marshall. Try to get Ahmed. We're first on this guy's board. Power rusher. Yeah, we probably offer this guy a scholarship. Mentor, I might hold off on this guy. We're 7th on his list. I might hold off. We got time. We got time with this guy too. Same with this guy. We got time. Carry on. 6 foot. Try to get this kid. 6. We're first on this guy. We might as well just offer this guy a scholarship. We're first on him. guy's 6'7", 323. He's only a 3-star, but we'll offer him a scholarship. I think that's all we're gonna do for now. I got 14 scholarships left. We'll leave those. Okay. Custom schedule. Rivalry with them. Let's try to find an easy win. Oh God, Arkansas State. We could kick the piss out of them. How good is Louisiana, I wonder? They're 10-4 last year. Ugh. I mean, I'm already playing in the SEC, guys. You know what I mean? Let's play them. We'll play them on the road too. I don't give a fuck. Beat the piss out of them. UMass is terrible. They were 2-10 last year. I mean, look at all these ranked. This is what I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna schedule the easiest non-conference games there is, bro. I can have this game at home. I might as well play this at home if I can play it at home. I can play this one at home too. That's crazy. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 4 away games, dude, the whole year. We'll play these guys on the road. We don't want to play every game at home. Fuck. Save. I don't care, dude. I'm playing some shitty schools, dude. I'm not playing any good schools, bro, in the non-conference. There's no reason to. Like, if I don't have to, there's no reason to. I'm already playing in the SEC, bro. Alright, we're gonna get 110 coach points, too. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yup. Purchase that. Purchase that. Okay, let's do that. I like that. Oh, we might as well just use all our points on this shit, to be honest. I'm sitting here looking, trying to find. Gotta be able to sway offensive linemen. Love that. We're just spending this money like it's going out of style. Boom. Well, I got a points. Look at that. Spend it like it's going out of style. That's fine though. Okay. Let's advance next week. Here we go. Risk a transfer, what? Oh, these guys. Hold on, let me look at this. I can't have this guy transfer, bro. I can't have my 92 overall running back transferring. That would be shitty. Should I send the house? We only got 600 hours? God. Contact his fucking mom. Alright, so this guy's gone. We can remove this guy. We want this guy pretty bad. I might send the house on this. We're 4th. BYU is... I might send the house to get this kid. I think I will. I'm gonna send the house to get that kid. We gotta sway that kid. Deontay Yeast. Falling down his board. Okay, love that. Where's he at? He's at a fucking Indiana. Well, he's gonna be hard to get away from them. I'm not really gonna go after this guy. We gotta get these fucking guys somehow. Contact his family and friends. We're 4th on this guy's board. We should be able to get this guy. This guy's out of Texas too. Yeah. Let's contact his family and friends. We're 8th on this guy's list. Fuck, man. This guy's already almost a fucking Louisville, dude. Golly, man. Fuck him, man. We're not gonna. I'm not really worried about this kid. We should be able to get Crumb pretty easily. We're not even on this guy's fucking board, dude. I shouldn't even pursue that kid. We have to get this guy. We'll send the house. We have to get that guy. We got 415. Offer him a scholarship. Look at these guys, bro. I mean, it's... Fuck, man. Send the house. This guy's trying to take my recruits, bro. Offer him a scholarship. We'll do both of those actions. This guy's getting ready to commit to fucking Tennessee, dude. Apparently. I'll have to call his mom. Tell him he's going to the wrong school. We should probably pursue this guy. I really want this guy. We don't need to do too much though. Let's just do social media with that kid. We can still pursue this guy. I want this kid. We could get this guy easily. We'll send the house at him. I think we could get this guy too, to be honest. Just 10 there. Let's go 25 here. Let's go 25 here. I think we could get this guy. Go 25 here. We got 40 left. Let's go 10 here. Let's go 10 here. 10 here. And 10 here. And we're out of hours. Okay. All right. We're right number 22 off the rip too. Okay. I don't know exactly what the fuck that means, but all right, this guy top 8, we can get rid of him. We can get rid of this kid. Look, we might as well set up a fucking visit here if we could. Can we? No? They won't let me do this because we already sent the house on this kid. We can't sway. We can't do any of this shit until he gets to his top 5. Okay, so we can't do shit with that guy. We're gonna offer this guy a scholarship now since we've lost a few guys. Contact his fucking mom. We can still get this kid. We only got 20 hours, bro. The fuck? How do we only have 20 hours, dude? What the fuck's going on? We can offer him a scholarship. We got 5 fucking hours, dude. What the fuck? Alright, this guy went up, this guy went up. Slide in his DMs real quick. All right, that's all we got for recruiting. We can't do anything more because we're out of hours. Let's go whoop these guys' ass real quick. The black and gold. We got so many good uniforms too. We got so many different uniforms. Love it. Let's go with the alternate. Let's go with the alternate. We are playing on All-American, by the way, just so you guys know. So I might get my ass kicked. That would be embarrassing if we get our ass kicked playing Fs.
Memorial Stadium and home to the Missouri Tigers, where we are anticipating quite a clash on Faroe Field today. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Tigers ready to get this thing started and open the season. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Groupers offense will have the football first.
Matt Hardy, there he is, impact player.
Look at the impact players for today's game.
He's running for like 200.
What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week,
I took the sweep, I took the fucking receiver.
And they're hard workers.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that.
Oh, he's got some space.
For his first down.
Tripped up for the tackle.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job. Not only a positive run. Shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
Oh, he ran a fucking option, dude.
Really
I had this guy in the backfield, bro.
Pick up the first down at the 30.
He ran a fucking QB option.
The Groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback run is part of their game
Get his
plan.
ass.
It's
a
runs
fucking
like that
fumble,
that
dude.
can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
Try to get the edge.
Yeah, I knew it was going to the receiver, bro. I knew it was a jet sweep.
And the Groupers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short.
No. Bring the punt team, bitch.
About a yard short of the first down. The Groupers will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes a nice grab at the 25.
At least they actually kind of allow you to, like, return the punt now. In the last game, dude, you could not return the fucking punt in single life. Like, basically, we're calling for a fair catch almost every time. Because, like, the fucking... The Gunners always got past your outside guys.
This is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top shot.
Yeah, we're about to run Hardy into the fucking ground like he's Saquon Barkley, dude.
This season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game record. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
What a weapon this guy is, right? At the tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
Dude, 60. Get the fuck out of my way, bro.
And they'll stay on the attack from there.
God.
Let's talk a little bit about Missouri. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're
touchdown. Got him.
Tiger. Made the grab in
I don't
the
know
end
how
zone
fast my
for the
quarterback
score.
is, but he got out of the pocket there a little bit.
They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns.
You know, Craig is actually really not the greatest kicker here, too. He missed a ton of fucking kicks last year.
Coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now.
Okay.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down.
Yeah, Alex just got wide open.
Pulls it in. It's Sheffield. Oh, what a move to get open. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt. You throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now
yeah, where the fuck you think you're going, bitch?
So these plays
shit don't work on me.
Huge plays all the time, and they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
And the groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the option. He'll pitch
his ass, yeah.
And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, they'll try to
ain't no way this motherfucker ran the ball, bro, on third and 15.
Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense.
Who got hurt? Jacobs, Mike.
It's hard to run on a defense.
We'll substitute. We don't need him to play this game anyways. We're playing fucking Southeast.
No holes anywhere.
And the groupers will
FCS
call on their punt
Southeast.
team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return.
Just go a little faster, bro. He's gone.
Settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Manning.
Let's go.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
From the shotgun, a handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire.
Yep, wide open.
Got it behind the line. It's Hardy.
Get the fuck off
Shakes
me,
off
bitch.
the defender. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing
It's a hot
game.
Hardy
Think
time,
about
baby.
it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life, taking handoffs. So why wouldn't
Oh,
you
get the
try
fuck
to
off me,
get
dude.
involved in the
I don't know who
passing game?
55 is
You just saw
blocking,
in that
but it
last
didn't
play how
matter
dangerous
because I
he
just
is
threw that guy to
after
the
catch.
side.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right?
55
Just
didn't
hand it
block
off, make the first
nobody
down,
on that fucking
and
play,
set it
dude.
down.
Yo, watch this replay. Yo, 55 didn't do shit, bro. He's the center, too. Watch the center. 55 here, bro. Watch this motherfucker, bro. It's literally 2-on-2. It's 79 and 55 versus these two motherfuckers right here, bro. And 55's just running out here. He's like, I'm just gonna run out here. I throw this guy to the fucking ground. Still pick up the first down. 55 didn't do shit there, bro.
On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater.
Easy.
Now the pitch.
Easy.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Tiger. Excellent pass by the back.
He just stepped back jumper on.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing
make an extra point.
Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him.
It's gonna take me a minute to get used to the tackling.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate.
Offensively for turning on the Jets.
Get his ass.
And the tackle is made, but
I thought he knocked it down, dude.
Gets him 30 plus.
Looked like he knocked that shit down.
This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Quarterback on
Dude,
the
why is nobody picking up the fucking quarterback? Hold on. There's a setting for this. There's a setting for this. I forget what the fuck it's called. I forget. I forget what it's called, bro. Where like they'll put like the end will take the fucking quarterback, bro. What is it called, man? I have to look it up. Yo, Muse, what's it called, bro? You probably know what it's called. It's gotta be is it an accessibility? No, it's not accessibility.
Cookie narration volume set to 100.
Shut up, bitch. I forget what it's called, dude. There's a setting. I'll have to look it up after this game. There's a setting that the guy will fucking
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that kid is a threat, and they're gonna run all kinds of options, and he's gonna run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option again. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range.
I think you're going, bitch.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
It's good defensive stand there after that big play.
Down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out.
Good kick.
Just drives it between the uprights. That gets them back to within 10.
God, I gotta figure out what that setting is, bro. I don't remember what it's called. I was literally playing NCAA 25 like
down the road
2 weeks
I
ago.
can trust this guy.
That's a horrible kick. Okay, this is Johnson. This guy's really fast.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28.
Might just run hard into the fucking ground here.
Starting from their own 28. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Oh.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
It's a house call right there. Yeah, first quarter.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two
What are their names, the
quarterbacks as we
groupers?
look at the stats.
I guess they're a fish, huh?
Big turning point as we head into the second and
Yo,
get
Muse,
this
are you in
game
Discord?
rolling again.
I know you're watching. I'll be in Discord if you want to talk.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Double team just got in.
Gonna run it. It's Hardy. They
Now
got him
find
at
the hole.
the 42, but he got 5
It's
yards
good
on
run.
the play.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first
A
down.
little bit of levels here with the tight end going out. He's triangle. Okay.
Wants to go up top on
He's
first
wide
down.
open too.
Grab near the marker. It's Harris. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about those sweet...
I wish the
twinkle
fucking
strikes
linemen would
as he gets to
fucking
the
do their
38.
job, dude. Just go out and find somebody to block, bro. Like, if that guy that tackled me was the guy that the lineman should have went out and blocked. And if he blocks him, I'm fucking
5 and 6
gone.
yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical.
Wide open.
Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback,
This is a good
offensive
play.
line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down.
Gotta take off, dude. Everybody's covered, bro. There's no spy,
Nice
so
run and gain, and
you
he
know
gets
what I mean?
down to
We gotta do something. We gotta take off.
On
This guy's
first
actually
down
pretty
from
fast, too, the
13-yard
quarterback.
line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Run in the red zone. It's Hardy.
That's a
He's
good
tackled
3-yard
right
gain,
at the
honestly.
10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in
Let's
on
get
this
the pistol
drive.
here.
Second down coming up on this
We
red
go
zone
weak
opportunity.
zone. We got 4 over there, 4 on 4. We'll flip this.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. He's
Okay.
brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And what's the
We're just
closest
gonna run a
guy
stretch
to the
here.
football?
I'm
Man,
honestly
those
probably gonna go
defensive
for it if I don't
tackles
get
and
it.
those guards and centers have to work together. They
Full
got to get
slide
those guys
here.
and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into
He's
him,
in.
you usually meet the ground.
He's
Should've
up to
been in.
55 yards rushing, and
There's the
that
one
is
with the
quite
fullback.
an
Yeah, there he
impressive
is.
first half here in this season opener.
Full power.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal.
Oh, it's not even
And he
Hardy,
takes it
dude.
in
It's
for
my
a
backup.
score. Touchdown,
It's not even Hardy.
And what a push up front by this offensive line.
I think we'll go for 2 right here.
Unison,
Just to get the
driving
21.
out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Yeah, I like this right here.
Play the analytics here. You go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got rid of it in a
that
hurry, but he
41
couldn't
broke on
find
that,
his
like,
man. It's
really quick.
incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to
Fucking
get the
missed the
offense
tackle, dude.
started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Now on the option. And he swallowed.
I was thinking about
up
going for the
line of
quarterback there. That's kinda why I
scrimmage
missed
by
him.
the big defensive tackle.
Make sure the quarterback didn't keep
Didn't
it.
get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
goes down at the 11-yard line.
I kind of dropped back with the linebacker to catch the cross, but
that's just the middle linebacker.
I mean, it was a cover 1-0.
Right up the middle of the field.
Or cover 0 blitz.
Lineman. Nobody accounted for him, and he gets home.
I can get the fucking ball out of his hands quick. I pressed and played inside.
The coverage team out with this one. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume.
Stiff on that bitch, dude.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the ground with the back.
Oh, ankles.
A couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them.
This guy's got some good moves, too.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Always a welcome
I should have hit the
play
back,
for the
dude. The back was
defense. They
over.
get a sack at the 47.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Ripping through the defense and getting it.
There's
all
nobody
the way
picking up the
down
back
to
of the backfield, dude. I had a bunch of guys going deep. Just cleared them out.
Timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
Oh, this is a perfect time to run a draw, too. Look at this. They're all spread out.
Draw play,
See ya.
quarterback keeps it.
Oh, yeah.
Explosive play in the running
Just stuffing
game
it down
as
their
he's got
throat
the
right
first
now.
down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this
Let's
offense so
stretch.
far.
We
in
should
this
get
game.
into
In
the end
first
zone
half,
here.
They've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Man, if he just sets
We
the
got a
edge,
timeout here
man,
late in the first half, and they'll try to get more
Got a
points
touchdown
on the
right there,
board
bro.
before the break.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end
Oh,
on that last play. Now a
Northfleet
second
should
and
be
long coming.
Northfleet or man should be over right
Motion
here.
from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone.
Why is he throwing it behind him, bro?
Makes
Come
the
on
grab
now.
as he was going for 6 right
Fucking
there.
bum.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an
Third and
opportunity to
goal.
get in the
We're on
end
the
zone, to get
9.
the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. They think they can impose their will here with the run to
I'm
the
gonna go
right.
for it. This is why I ran it there. I think by looking at that guy that was in the slot, he was kind of covered.
No, you got to be aggressive here because if you score
No,
a
I'm
touchdown,
taking
the
the points.
nail is in the coffin, and this might be ball
I was like, you
game.
know what?
Even
We
if you
run this,
don't
we probably
it,
get
they're not
enough
gonna
to
have
go
drive
for
the
it.
entire
I'm in
field
the
like
lead.
He picked up 6 yards.
Everything's going right.
4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. From the gun. Fires to the end zone. The incomplete
Not the
pass
right-
makes this
not the right
series
route.
end in frustration as they turn it over
Not the
on
right
downs.
route to run, dude.
And now the
That's a
offense
bad
will
play,
come
too.
onto
That's
the
going to cost
field
us
again.
against, like, fucking
Getting
Georgia
late
or
here in
somebody,
the
dude.
first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really
guy's
be
100%
dialed
running
in.
the
It's
ball, dude.
important
Yep.
down 2
Fucking
possessions
light him
Dave, that
up,
they're
dude.
able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this
I
two-minute
got your fumble.
And it's such a good opportunity to come into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
dude. As soon as I figure out how to tackle, bro, it's over for this guy. It's over for the computer.
Needs to move the sticks with his feet. To the air on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline.
My fucking
Snagged it down
corner
the
guy.
right side.
cooked, dude. My corner got cooked. Oh my God.
Touchdown grouper.
Dude, my
that was a
corner
really
got
big score here at
cooked.
the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard,
Fuck,
but you
man.
had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first
I was
half.
playing
Go in at
cover zero the
halftime,
whole way too,
regroup,
and he got cooked.
come out in the second half now, trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Still figuring out defense a little bit.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Using his legs, it's Hardy.
Oh my
He's up
God,
to
dude. If he's a little
86
faster,
yards
he's
on the ground.
gone.
A very productive first half here in the season opener. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. They go to the ground. Turns
See
it
ya.
on midfield. Turning it on.
See ya.
Out of space.
Uh-huh.
He's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown.
The vision.
Tigers.
The vision is too good.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half.
It was an easy
Running the ball,
cutback to the
throwing
left.
ball. They had insult to
I seen
injury
it the
with
whole
another
way.
touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find
And
some
then my
answers.
my
They've
left
got a
tackle
big
picked up
group
like
here
2
at halftime.
blocks. He picked up one, and then he picked up that guy there at the end.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Looking to throw. And with the end zone, he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. That drive took no time at all.
We're gonna get it to
The
a
plays
3-possession
and finished it
game.
with
That's
a
what we're going
long
for.
run for the touchdown.
That's bombed. Yeah, this guy has no leg.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now this offense is back on the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
They're going back to the
Yeah,
ground.
beat his ass. Use your
They'll
tackle.
knock him
Let's go.
down, and that'll take us to halftime. First
Oh, it's
half in the
halftime
books.
already. I didn't even
Time now.
realize.
Join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
That's why they're just running the ball. There's nothing time
What
on
else
that.
is new? A spirited environment
148
there in Columbia.
At
And talk
halftime,
about
I
a
told you,
first
dude,
half
we're running
for
this
the
guy
two
into the
in that
ground, bro. This guy's
backfield.
about to be Saquon
That
Barkley. This
coaching
guy's about to
staff
be
has
Ashton
been
Genty,
getting
bro.
rave
You
reviews
guys
on a
don't even know.
weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can
God,
get.
dude, it's got to be hard to take one back to the house, dude. It's like nothing open.
He stopped at the 28. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us
Damn, it was a
continue
bad
to
pass.
go
He threw
out
it
there,
behind
push
him.
these
He
guys
had to turn around and get it.
We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired.
I should have
and
just
more
went
physical in the
left,
second
man.
half.
I should have went way
past the
left.
first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
He's got 4 receptions for 46 yards, too. That's crazy.
Using his legs, it's Hardy. They'll pick up 4,
Not a bad
second
run.
and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Caught in the backfield is
0,
Coleman.
bro. Take the
He's
guy
brought
on the
down,
right.
but he went backwards
Let
after
me
that
worry about the
completion,
other
not
dude,
the way
bro.
they had it drawn up.
Well, that
Fucking
receiver's
idiot.
looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
That's not gonna work.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And he can't
Pass
throw
interference?
the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Come on, dude.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
That's a fucking terrible
Well, what
punt.
that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short.
I wasn't trying to grab that. I was trying to get up to the punt
Let's see what
return.
this offense has
Make sure he
dialed up
didn't
this
fucking grab
time.
that shit.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the
Nah,
give.
he ain't running. He ain't fucking running the ball against me, dude.
They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole.
Sit down, bitch.
He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch. It's
Diving
Garrett.
tackle. Let's go.
He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not
It's
enough
enough
for
to
the
bring the
first
punt
down.
team
Let's
back
see if
out.
they punt it away. And the groupers will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's
He kind
punted
of boomed
tonight.
that one a little.
Secures it at the 30.
Oh, he cuts it back.
Makes a move.
Fucking stiff on this guy, dude.
He's not going to settle for the
No,
fair
man.
catch.
That was. I
Solid
had a
return.
chance on that
Gets
one. I had a
little
real
bit of
chance on
ground
that
for the
one.
offense. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the right.
Dude, these
And
fucking.
it's incomplete,
I
deflected,
might have to switch
knocked
to
away by the
passing to
D.
like placement or
I
something.
don't know about the decision that time by
think.
the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Let's go hurry
He
up.
snagged him, and he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
I wanted to go hurry up,
And the
but
Tigers come to the
I didn't
line
hit triangle
on
fast
3rd
enough.
and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Got enough for the first.
it's good
They
enough to get
convert
it.
on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the
Got him.
wideout.
Get off him.
He's got it. And this defense
trying to
was
stiff arm him real
flailing
quick.
as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably
That's a pick. Yeah. That's terrible. That's a terrible pass. I was, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna have to change the passing. What does everybody play on, bro? It's gotta be placement. Placement enables visual targets to control the pass placement and power, and then leaves. What does everybody play on, bruh? Let's go revamps. I mean, maybe everybody's playing on revamps instead of placement and shit. Let's just go with the revamp. Isn't revamped what like kind of is
Well,
like
we
the
know these were
default?
slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Gets rid of it.
I was worried about him taking off and running, dude.
Maybe it in there. He's got to turn.
If I would have just Keep using auto flip.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
From the gun. Give on the inside.
So get his
This
ass.
has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to call back in this one,
He's trying to late delay handoff, and he just gets stuffed, dude.
Don't
by freaking
be
Webb.
impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
My defensive tackle was in his fucking lap, dude.
With the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Hauls it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives,
Oh my God, dude. My
especially
offensive
in
line
this
just
game.
leveled
If
that
you're gonna
fucking
win,
kid.
David, they've got to be able to
That
eliminate
dude
the
got
penalties.
fucking leveled, bro. Watch this
I think
shit.
you get conservative.
Yo, watch this shit. Who the fuck was it, dude? Ball right here, number 70, bro. Look at 70. Boom! Sit the fuck down.
Say, if
Little
you can trust your
pancake.
guy, I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him
What
do
a
his thing.
fucking pancake
The
that was,
Tigers
dude.
with a second
Oh
and short
my
to
God.
keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Caught near the
I
sticks.
think we
It's
should probably
Coleman.
just stay with
He's
Ruban.
brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Hardy is injured. I'm gonna take him out until he's ready to come back in.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this
Hardy's
level,
back in.
you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws they usually say big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
Handoff from the gun.
I tried to get between 60 and 66. It just didn't work out.
A man on the defensive front. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. That guy is just sitting in the fucking zone, dude. I seen him.
He's brought down a
that's
short
just
return,
fucking
but the
terrible,
defense
dude.
comes out on top with a pick. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll run the option. And that
What's
ball's
the fumble?
free behind the line.
Yes.
The offense lucky to fall.
What?
on
They're
that
saying he's
loose
down?
football.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply
My guy
to
came over
running
with the ball,
backs and
right? Let me see the
receivers.
replay here.
QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well.
Boy, whoa. What the fuck just happened here, bro? The ball is definitely on the fucking ground, dude, before he hits the deck. Hold on. Look at this. The ball's out of his fucking... Look at this, the ball's out, bro. And my fucking dude... Oh, they're saying he came up with the ball. I thought my guy came up with the ball, bro. My guy literally hit the ball in his
Very
hands.
lucky after that fumble
I was
that
like,
the
what?
offense jumped on.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Sit the fuck down, bitch.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a
I'm so
completion,
tired of my
they
guys
lost
getting injured, bro.
yardage.
What the fuck's going on?
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on 3rd.
Leaves it with the back.
I know the quarterback wasn't going to keep it, bro. I took the fucking quarterback out, dude, on that handoff.
kickers will line up to punt it away.
That motherfucker was not keeping that ball on me.
When you're looking forward to the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one.
Well, my running back's hurt again. So we got Roberts in the backfield. That's good. See how good Roberts is.
Power football with the run.
Not nearly as good, obviously.
Makes the tackle, and
all right, fourth quarter. Hold up in fours. Hold up in fours.
That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here.
Groupers. I think a grouper's like a fish.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And a chance to roll things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down.
Just run the fucking ball, dude.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Oh, what a fucking...
Really good job by everybody there.
Look at the vision, bro. The vision's insane.
And you want to dominate the football game.
Sneak right behind the center right there, dude.
Line of scrimmage. You know, turn
right through that freaking
running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
They'll use the running game.
Oh, the cutback. The cutback. It's there. It's there. Touchdown.
Has started.
No matter who's in the backfield.
Points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And the point after is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
That's booted.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Sit down, bitch.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Catch in the middle. It's Chandler.
Damn.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down.
Yeah. Right in his fucking lap.
And they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Gonna swing it on second down.
Oh, he's running for his fucking life again, dude. I got the tight end, too. The tight end's fucking blanketed.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up.
I picked the
they better
wrong,
get him double teamed because
the
they
wrong
can't
play.
block him right now.
He's probably gonna run it, yeah. Fuck you think you're going, dude?
Time play by the defense, he'll lose 4.
And this defense, they were ready for that third down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss, forcing the fourth down.
The groupers line up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone.
Yo, just get away from that shit,
and
dude.
This one will be marked
Shit, punt the ball 20 yards, dude. Dude, my fucking running back is hurt after the first fucking game, dude. Are you kidding me? My star running back. He's like done, dude. We got Roberts in the backfield the rest of the way.
The give to the tailback. Got room to work. There he goes.
Fucking Booby Miles is hurt already, dude. That's unreal.
29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on
He's
first
wide
down.
open.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts.
For Roberts.
On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give as they work on that clock. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
Let's just kick a field goal.
You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Never a doubt.
Never a doubt.
And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You can feel those hard in this game,
just keeps
too.
getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put he's loose. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the groupers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll pitch it.
Good tackle.
Perfectly timed on that pitch.
This quarterback should be fucking hurt, dude. He just got slammed.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Flips it out to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Good hit.
6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Forward.
Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Okay.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through.
I appreciate it, man.
Nice job just nullifying
I really
altogether.
played that much of the game. I really just kind of just started, bro.
Some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Sends it back in motion.
Yeah, that's my first Dynasty game. Yeah, he's going to throw the freaking bubble.
Get him to the left, looking for the first down.
All right, punt's
He'll
in.
be stopped about 2 yards.
Yeah, we've already won the game. They're going to go for it.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it
I might
can't
just play
rely
like
on
cover
the
0
dink and
here.
dunk. It's going to have to find itself
cover
and score more
1.
points. Listen, they got beat up today.
We'll bring the
but
blitz.
moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together.
Yep, get him.
Create some explosive plays on this offense because today they've been lacking.
My running back already got hurt too, man. This is crazy, dude. I hope he's not like out for a bunch of games.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side.
I should have cut that back inside, dude. I had to cut back inside.
No pick up at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack, eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Looking downfield on 1st down. throws to the wideout.
I was late on the throw. I should have hit him like 3 seconds ago.
Right down
He was
the
wide
center of
open.
the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Here's the pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that's a good stop for
dude,
this
look at
defense.
this.
And
Now
listen, there
my
hasn't been a lot of
fucking
positives today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive
Now my
coordinator.
backup
Can we
running
get a
back is
stop?
hurt with
Can we
bruised
get them off
fucking
the field?
ribs,
I
dude.
know lots
What
went
the
wrong,
fuck?
but like, let's live in this moment and try to
Bro,
be
what
great
is
right near the
going
end of the game.
on? These guys can't stay healthy.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Off play action.
Got him.
Working that left side now.
Dude, this guy's fucking slow,
He won't
dude.
get there.
Oh
It'll bring
my
up fourth
God.
down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Dude, I should have had the
Already
first
have
down. That guy
comfortable
moves like a
lead up by
fucking...
multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it.
Dude
here
moves
on
like a
fourth
goddamn
down.
sloth, dude.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
And he didn't catch it, bro.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this
I guess it
drive.
doesn't matter.
The decision to go for it does
Dude,
not
I gotta...
pan out.
I almost... It says I have no injured players. Well, why the fuck is my running back not back in the game then, dude? I wonder why he's not back in the game then if it said there's no injuries for him. Maybe it's like a glitch or a bug.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. He'll toss it. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive
Okay, so my
one
center's
so
hurt
far.
now. That's good. I mean, everybody's just getting hurt,
And
bro.
it just
First
looked
game.
off. The timing, the
Against the
rhythm, I
FCS
don't know
school.
what it was, but usually
That's
that
actually
option, man,
insane.
it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly
Oh my God,
make
this
it
guy ran
read
over
it.
my
And you
DT,
can tell they weren't
my
on the same
defensive
page.
end.
It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's
Oh
taking
no,
a deep
I accidentally
shot late in the
auto-locked off
game.
that kid.
A
that's a
sensational
touchdown.
grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive
That's a touchdown.
spin on the
Fuck,
end of this
man.
game. Touchdown.
Doesn't really
Grouper.
matter, but...
He got a step and just dusted the field.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game.
See if I can take
Nice
one
job
back off
on
the
offense.
kickoff.
Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for room.
Needed to get up to the
Couldn't
right
find
a
a
little
way to
further.
create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. One more play.
So it doesn't say my
and
starting
the
running back's
stats.
hurt, but he's not in the game.
They'll run it from the gun. And they'll wrestle him to the
Let's get
ground
one more
after a
run.
short gain. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Third
Solid
stringers in the
pickup
game
of
now.
4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. And they
Yeah,
get him on the
the 5-yard
ground, and
gain
that's
for the
gonna
third
do it.
stringer.
Ball game is over. We waited so long to start the season,
Not bad.
and just the way you want to start, getting that
We're a
first
little
victory.
rusty.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution.
They got through 2
The guys
picks
are gonna have
too,
to do
man.
a better job individually, but that's why you play the game.
2
You get to now
picks,
go back to the
17,
drawing board,
27,
get back on the
229, 2
practice
picks.
field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a
Already
long
was, dude, I
season.
had 100
Lot
and
to
what?
play for.
Like 100 and...
That's going to do it from here.
40
For David
something
Pollack and
at
Jesse
halftime with
Palmer,
this
I'm
guy,
Reese
and then I
Davis,
didn't
and
even
you've
get to
been
run him in the
watching
second
another
half.
presentation of EA
He got hurt.
Sports College Football.
Ran for about 5.5 with our backup. That's not bad. And he gets 6 for 61. I don't know if I should change the playbook or not, man. I feel like I should. I just don't know what playbook I'm gonna use if I were to switch. We lost this guy. I wanted that guy too. Oh, we got Kansas. We only got 20 hours, bro. How the fuck do we only got 20 hours, man? Get this guy out of here. Proximity to home. Dude, I hate that we're only getting like 20 hours a week. What the fuck is that, dude? Exit. I gotta start scheduling visits after this game. Hold on, bro. I need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing here. I need to figure out, make sure my guy's not hurt, bro, first of all. Team, injury report. Maybe he just wasn't in because we were blowing him out, bro. So nobody's hurt. Nobody's hurt. So this guy should be in here. Maybe he just wasn't playing because we were killing these motherfuckers last game. I mean, we weren't even killing them that bad. I only won by 20. Those were the yellow jerseys. Fuck it. The gold.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years.
We got ball first.
The Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off.
We got ball first.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Holy shit, that guy came
Didn't
free.
find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tigers offense will dial up the first ball plays in this
All-time series leader, 57-54.
Spanking on the Jayhawks the last time they met.
Wins always feel great, but Missouri blowing out Kansas for them, that was ecstasy for their players,
Hardy's
coaches,
back in the backfield. Here we go.
And it's just an awesome opportunity to be like, yeah, we own you. Like, go back to where you came from and just letting you know, like, this rivalry isn't a rivalry.
Oh my god, what a fucking...
They believe in that running game. Got
hit the wrong
6
button
before he
now.
stopped at the 23.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet
Time to wake
is
up,
available
Coleman.
on second down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. That's caught.
Okay.
It's Coleman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And
Catch the ball, bro.
He just took his eye
It's
off
right
of it at the
there.
last minute.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the
shoot.
field.
Is that the offense that I need to run?
They'll go to the ground.
I had to cut that back, bro. There was nothing outside.
Room there, 3 yards maybe. Second
3
and
yards.
7. You do think
Beard
basketball
shoot,
in
that's
this
what I need to
rivalry,
run,
but
huh?
there is football history. Gale Sayers, Todd Reesing, Chase Daniel, the Mangino era for the Jayhawks. At times, this was one of the best rivalries on the planet.
Well, they started playing in
this is gonna be a tough round.
1891, and it's unfortunate with conference realignment that this rivalry game
Are you cutting this
kind
one
of
back
went
too?
away.
Yeah.
I wish we saw it more often.
Yeah, and
Another
we've
3.
seen it all across college football. We get robbed of the rivalries, and then in turn, we kind of forget about them. So good to have this rivalry back.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive
He's
moving.
always open.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. The run to the right. Finds a little space.
Come on.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard
Good run, though.
line.
I was
He
hoping to get in right
fighting
there.
for that end zone.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
This time there is
that shit
no
up the
running
middle,
room
bro.
to be
Norfleet's
found.
hurt,
And his
bro. Dude,
defense
everybody just
wasn't
gets
going to
fucking
get
hurt in
hit
this
with a
game.
big
I can
run
already
twice in
tell.
a row.
Or the air raid. I'm not much of a passing guy, though. That's the only thing bad. I mean, I don't know if I want to run air raid.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Off the play fake. And that defense gets to him,
what
and
the fuck
down he
am I gonna
goes
do
at the
there?
9.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. Fires into the end zone.
Catch the ball,
Can't
bro!
make the grab as he was looking for
Dog,
his man
this
right
guy.
at the goal
I
line.
mean, he's got to
Now
hold
on
it
fourth
in. I
down,
don't
they'll
care,
try
dude.
to come away with 3.
I mean, he wasn't blanketed. He wasn't completely blanketed. You know what I mean? Like, he was open. And I fired that motherfucker in there, dude. It's a little bit behind him, but
This is a team that
God,
really
man.
prides themselves on starting fast.
That's
We've seen that
crazy,
before. Here
man.
they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion.
Not
They don't
getting a
get the
touchdown right
touchdown
there
they would
is
have
not
liked. They
good.
kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with it.
He'll start the return
Have to
inside
shut
the
these
spot.
motherfuckers down,
The
dude.
coverage
They ain't
team
getting more than
maintains
10.
his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Kansas offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most. And there's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. And that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision. He's got cutting ability. He's got
down,
speed.
dude.
But that's
Dude,
gotta
that should be
on
picked.
display
I got
in
a
this
cover
game.
2. I got a cover 2 corner just sitting in that pocket right there. That should have been a pick 6, dude. I mean, that literally takes away the out route.
Get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Makes the grab.
Ah, dude.
He'll have the first down
I tried to
as he
pick that
gets
guy
it
up
to the
coming across.
28-yard line before he stopped.
I seen him coming, too.
Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quick completion to the right. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll keep it himself.
Fucking
And that's
fumble,
a very
dude.
productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Oh, to the ground. Let's
Defense grabs
go.
the football, and there he goes.
That's not the start
Dude,
this
I think the
offense
hit stick
wanted.
on him so
Starting
bad,
running
too.
back puts
Oh,
it on
my
the ground
God.
on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big
His
game.
very
They need him
first
to get his
carry, too.
confidence
That's
going.
crazy.
That last play isn't going to do
Take
that.
his ass out, coach. No moment's too big for him, apparently.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field.
We gotta get back to
So
running
they
the ball
put
here.
up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. From the shotgun, the inside give. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Flips it out on the screen.
You get on your horse.
And
Fuck,
that
I lost
did
yards.
not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
First
They
down,
are
let's go.
on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you...
It's a seam wide open. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Big fella moving. Into the end zone.
I could have ran that in, too.
Touchdown, Missouri! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Daniels.
Oh.
Snagged in the middle. It's Henderson.
No.
And he surges up to
Pick
the
that
36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. They'll try the run. Nice move
He's
there.
gonna fumble again, bro.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Rushes on it.
Yeah.
And
Those guys are covered. Those guys are covered, bro.
27.
And I think that time he was trusting
all over those two
his
guys on the
pocket
left. They were
awareness
going
and his
inside.
arm a little bit too much. You've got to
I don't
remember,
know if I
you're one
pick
of
it
the best
off if he
athletes in
throws
the
it,
country
but I get
playing the
close.
position. If you see a crease,
Either pick it off
you
or
just
the guy
gotta
probably
take
gets a
off
big
and
play.
get it.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Final
Sit
play
down,
of the
bitch.
quarter, and the ball falls
Bring the punt
incomplete.
team out.
We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Here's the handoff.
Uh-oh.
He's in open space downfield.
I was hoping 39 would just keep going for that guy and run it with deep safety.
They'll move the sticks with the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Off play action on first down. Finds the tight end.
Oh, that's a late hit.
He gets a little bit of work done.
That's
He
a
goes out of
fucking
bounds
late
at the
hit, bro.
42.
I shouldn't have floated that so
On
much.
the last play, still some work to do on second down. Now they'll try the right side.
Come on, get
Not
through there.
much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quarterback making checks. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. On the run, it's Hardy.
Get through that hole, yep. Let's go. First down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Give to the running back.
There ain't nowhere to go. Oh my God, he almost broke it too.
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my God. Oh, I thought he caught that. I was going to be like, holy shit, what a catch that was.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the
field goal.
Splits the upright.
Should have ran the ball a little more. I'm just not the greatest passer yet, man. Might have to do some studying, do some learning.
Go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They think
no. No.
Makes a stop in the
Got him in the backfield.
Lose 4.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started.
Yeah, what the fuck you think it's going, bitch? That's intentional grounding.
Out of rhythm this whole game.
Nowhere close on that.
Intentional grounding in the end zone, that's a safety.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face
This guy's running for his fucking life, dude.
And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On 3rd and long, no secret.
Okay, why the fuck is this guy open now? No.
There he goes. The 40.
Fucking light him up.
And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Dude, I got fucked back there on the play before
Jayhawks
that.
hit it quickly to the line.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
I knew it was a run like left side, A-gap, dude. There's just nothing I can do.
And the Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read.
Motherfucker.
Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. They'll try to move on from that 1st down play. 2nd and goal from the 12. Grabbed in the middle.
It's tackle 40. Let's go.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Bringing the heat.
Yeah, that's a fumble too. That should have been a fumble. Wait, he's carrying that fucking ball. Bring on the field goal, you bitch.
That is how you get it done. Third down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on third down?
Missed it. He missed it. He missed it.
No good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped.
He missed it.
Health, but it's still a 13-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back.
Run through him.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Looking for room. It's Hardy. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Little dive right here should get it.
Come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to move the chain.
Fucking back it.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick
We
it
gotta
up.
go for this, right? It's 4 for 1.
Well, it's decision time now for the head coach. You probably like the play call. Third down, you're running the ball thinking you're going to get it in your own end. You don't. Now what do you do?
Where the fuck is Hardy? Not is he taking a break?
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Motion from the back. They're throwing for it on fourth down. They've got him. It's
like man coverage too, dude. I didn't have a man beater really. God.
Man, first half,
man,
that
just get the ball right back to him.
Your side of the field,
I should have punted the fucking
that's
ball.
a different world. Like,
I should have picked up that first down, really.
And I know people say go
the
for
problem
it
was I had my
often.
fucking backup
I
in,
don't see
dude.
the point in going for it on that
I
one
probably picked
early
that up if I
in the
got
game in
Hardy in
that
the backfield.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they
It's a
will want
fucking
to be
run.
efficient
No.
here in the final 2 minutes. Just
Nice
missed
throw.
his man, gave him just a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Broke tackle, good broke
And that
tackle.
run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Fucking wide open,
It's
dude.
complete. They will score. Touchdown, right chop.
Man, that's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum,
We got
go
57
into the
seconds,
half,
so
put something
fucking
together, try to come
try
out
to make
with
something
your hair on
happen.
fire,
Got all
and
3
win this
timeouts
second half.
still. Or no, we only got 2 timeouts. Oh, we're bringing this motherfucker out.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He was looking for
got
more
one man
running
to
room,
beat,
but
and
none
he's
to be found as he stopped at the 23. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's...
Brings it down on the right side. Major gaps in that defense, and he
Dude, if I get that juke in time, he's gone.
Down at the 41.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
What the fuck?
The sweet feet buy a little time. Just couldn't find an open
This guy
man.
came
He'll get rid of it,
unblocked and
it'll be
everything, dude.
second
I had no
down.
time. I'm
Looks
lucky
as
to
if
get
we have an
sacked.
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one.
Look at
As
this
he
kid. I just got no time to throw
trying
this
deliver the
motherfucker, dude.
football, and now they face third down. Boy, Guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Complete out of the backfield. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On fourth down, looking for the completion.
This is fourth down?
As he throws, that ball never had a chance, and
I didn't realize it was fourth down. Second, third, okay.
Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? Defense playing a bail technique. He's got him. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Dropping back, it's Daniels.
Yeah, bitch.
We're close on that
I
one.
love that we can get pressure with the front four.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's
Oh my God, that wasn't offside? Wow.
Third and short. Caught close to the marker.
I can't believe that wasn't offside.
Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first.
He's out of bounds.
A nice catch, way to get your feet down, and your reward is 0 yards.
On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before
I didn't realize he was
halftime.
kicking a field goal.
The
I'm not sure
defense
to return this
calls
shit.
the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have
like a
to
50.
launch a rocket.
It's like a 60-yarder. He drilled it, too.
And he had just enough to will that one home. The lead is down
How
to
long
a
was that
field
field
goal.
goal?
Now look, you don't see kickers on highlight tapes too often. That 61-yard
That was like a 61-yarder. Did he kick it from
every
midfield?
highlight
What the
reel in
fuck?
the country.
And he missed that little
That
fucking...
late in the half field goal always
He
gives
missed that
you a
little
little
fucking
boost going to the
20-yarder,
locker
too.
room,
That's
and they'll
crazy.
need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5.
He gets ball,
was looking
too.
for more running room, but none to be found
The
as he
team gets
stopped
ball.
at the 23. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime
Dude,
update.
what a kick that was. Holy
so much
shit.
to break down from a spirited
61
first half
yarder.
between the Tigers and the Jayhawks.
I've had 2 turnovers on downs. It's just
They're
not...
lined up and ready
And it
to kick
resulted
off
in
this
10
second
points.
half.
He ain't bringing this one out. Yeah.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Hey, better throw the
And I
ball,
think
bitch.
this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep
He
that
was
up here
fucking
in the
going
second
to him,
half.
too, dude. Like,
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play
fucking
fake.
tight end's wide open. That guy's
Caught
open.
over the middle.
God
It's
damn.
Pickett. Good job running that route to get
I just need
past
to just
the
play the
sticks because
pass.
he
Make him
got
run the ball.
nothing after
Make him
the
run the
catch.
ball. Trust my
And the
floor.
Jayhawks look to keep this drive humming.
This one's probably a run.
From the gun to give, looking for room.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
To throw, it's Daniels. He'll throw it. And the pass
It's incomplete. Yes, let's go 6.
Loose by the hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh no, this kid's
And
fast
some
too.
room to work. Turning on the Jets. They get him corralled. If not
damn
till
it,
he's in
dude.
the red zone, they'll mark it at the 14.
Fuck.
And the Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Finds his man in the
Sit
middle.
down, bitch.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I'll be honest.
Well, they execute the end route. Now, how about the arm
What the
strength
fuck
by
are
the
they gonna stop
QB?
this
That
shit?
was an absolute bullet on that completion.
They'll run play
Yeah,
action.
get fuck. Dude, sack this motherfucker, bro. What?
Fakes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line
What the
of
fuck
scrimmage,
is
but no
going
more
on,
than that.
dude?
Man
His
down
running
on the
back's
play
hurt.
as the
That's his
officials
running
take a
back.
break to let him be checked out.
Dude, what the fuck is that?
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Out of the gun.
Yeah,
the
get his
running back
ass. Yeah,
has it.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely
Bring out the fucking field goal
nowhere to
unit.
go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal.
He fucking missed another one, bro. He missed another one.
Good, he missed it. And
Yeah,
after
they're
this,
godly from
they're
60
still
yards,
down
bro.
by
They're
field
obviously dog shit from inside of 30. That's twice he's missed. I think it's because he's kicking from the left hash. Every time he's kicked from the fucking left hash, it's been terrible. Bro, where the fuck is Hardy at, dude?
Mizzou has it back on
Where
the
the fuck
offense
is Hardy
coming
at?
out
Why
on
the fuck is
field.
Hardy not? Dude, this guy's
Together a
pissing
pretty
me
good
off,
drive
man.
The last time they
I'm
had
gonna
it with that
recruit a better
4th
running
down
back.
stop kept them from getting anything on the board. Looking for a gap. It's Roberts.
Fucking stiff
They'll
arm his
knock him
ass,
down for a
dude.
loss
I
of
got
a
nowhere to go.
couple.
You know, the runner just has to
Dude, is
have
my
a
fucking
little
running
bit
back
more
hurt again,
patience.
dude?
Bounce that thing outside a little too early,
I'm
and
sick
as a
of
result,
this shit
lost
already.
yards.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Finds his tight end. Got room at the 35. Lots of running room.
Oh, where the fuck's
In
number
enemy
29 at,
territory and
bro?
out of bounds at the 48.
I need this guy.
Well, how about the offense
Fucking
setting
hurt
that
again.
play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called a perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
Catch the
forcing
ball,
contact
dude.
with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Handoff to the lone back.
There's nowhere to fucking go.
Did not make it a stone
Dude, I need my
wall
running back,
3rd
bro. Because
down.
this running back, he's okay, but he's not as
So
good as the other
Missouri will
guy,
have to punt it
obviously.
away.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
He'd go for fair
Signals for the
catch.
fair catch, and
Just
that's where
outside the
they'll put
20.
it in play, just outside the 20.
It says there's no players injured, bro, so why the fuck is this guy not in, dude? I don't have him
Kansas offense
substituted,
returns
I
to
don't
the
think.
field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus
After his
territory,
ass.
you just go for it on 4th down. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Got it in the middle.
This guy's hanging on to that?
And he gets it up to the 36.
No, bro.
It'll be
There
a
ain't no
first
way he's
down.
fucking hanging on to that shit.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's complete on the right side.
Oh my god, he fucking
At
whiffed.
midfield, he's got room.
He fucking
He's getting
whiffed.
ahead of steam. Smashes through the tackle. Run out of bounds after the long game, but
I
they've
went for the
got
hit
now
stick
first
tackle,
and
bro, and he
goal.
fucking
The
whiffed.
Jayhawks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
It's 100% a run, dude.
A first down
Yeah, it's
run in the red
100% a
zone.
run.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Have to put that first down behind them. It's second and goal from the 11. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. The ball
Fumble.
comes out. Recovered by the defense. And he's off. He almost
The
knocked out of there
fucking
for a
hit
huge
that guy
return
just
to the
laid
field.
on him, too.
They're in business after the fumble recovery.
Alright, we're just gonna substitute Hardy in. I don't know why the fuck I have to do that. Hold on a second. Why in the fuck am I having to do this? Like, why am I having to substitute this fucking guy in, dude? Does he not want to fucking play? Is he pulling
This
Antonio
drive
Brown or
will
something?
commence from their own 11-yard line. The give to the back. Runs through a
Fucking
tackle.
stiff arm, bitch.
Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run
You gotta
defenses
see him,
too,
though.
right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers.
Yeah,
getting
there we
all the
go.
plays,
Dude, this
but
guy
it's
hurt, bro.
DBs that are willing
This
to
guy
not
fucking
just
hurt
cover,
again, dude.
but
This guy's
tackle
a
backs in
fucking-
the open field.
This is fucking DeAndre Swift on my team, dude. Maybe that's why he wasn't playing, dude, because he actually is hurt.
It's
That's
first
insane,
and 10
dude.
from the 31.
What a bitch.
They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out. And
Cold
maybe
hamstring, dude. This guy
pick up
is
a yard.
soft, dude.
Great job by the
Ain't no
defense.
fucking
Everybody
way this
fired
guy.
off the
Dude,
ball,
I'm
hit their guys, holding their
I'm gonna have to
gaps,
go and try to
running
find
the
another
football,
running back.
Nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down.
This guy
and
doesn't want to
second
fucking play
and
ball,
10.
dude.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Terry.
I could beat him with my
Really
quarterback
nice
here.
pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And offensively,
Pussy,
I
dude.
love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes
Just get that fucking guy's
whether it's
name off
zone,
my
whether it's
screen, dude. I'm
man,
tired of seeing
so
it.
successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The
This
wide
guy can't
receiver
catch
has
the
some
fucking
space
ball, dude.
after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Fires to the big fella.
First down.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up
Dude,
at
dude,
the 45
they got a kid.
line.
Like, I'm not. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of injuries on the other side too. They might have to do an update and cool with the fucking injuries here, bro.
Looking to
like-
throw on first down.
I'm playing
Under fire.
fucking
Catch in the middle.
NFL Street or something, bro.
Gets him
Why are these
down
guys
at
getting
the
hurt so
30 after
often?
a
So
15-yard pickup. They
like, every
are
fucking
breaking,
play, it
and
seems
they have
like.
a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quick completion on the out. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Tigers racing
we're
to the
trying to
line in a
run with
hurry up.
Roberts here. Roberts isn't a bad player. Double team number 5.
Out of the gun, the give to the back.
I should have
Got
got
it
more
into
than
the red
5
zone,
right there.
dragged down at the 18-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock.
Okay,
That's going to
that
be the
shit,
key
bro.
for this offense and their team winning the game.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Floating away. Headed to the end zone.
Touchdown?
They
No.
get him
Okay.
down, and that'll be the
At least he
final
didn't
play of
fumble,
the
dude.
third period.
I was trying to
No
dive for the
question
end
they
zone,
wanted to get
but he
the
got
ball
hit
to their
before I could
playmakers,
execute the
and both
dive.
receivers have come up big through 3. When you're dealing with a
He's actually
deficit
pretty
like
fast.
this,
My
it's all
quarterback's
about
pretty- he's got some
somebody
wheels on him, like,
stepping up to make
he's
a
low-key
play,
kinda,
and you might
like,
as
got
well
some speed
start
to him.
here in the fourth quarter.
See if we can just punch it in with fucking Roberts here.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone.
That's big.
Touchdown,
They do it out already. Hardy doesn't want to fucking play. He wants to be a
Both
pussy.
sides of the ball late in the football
fine,
game
still
coming
win.
together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
That's bombed. Yeah, he ain't bringing that
And
shit
he'll
up.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
the football over, they turn it into points.
Give me that shit.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set
He should have
them up
been
with a
set.
big play.
He should have been set.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the
We'll get
lead
through
because
there.
one of the strengths of their
That's
entire
two. It should've
team
been
is
like
their
3 or 4
secondary.
there.
And you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
What a
Zings it
catch.
complete to the right.
What a throw.
Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
I should have
They'll
flipped it
knock him
when I
down
left.
for a
Dude.
loss
There's no
of a
way to
couple.
do that. See, look at this,
Looks as
dude.
if we
I'm
have
not
an
saying,
injury
like,
on that
I mean, I'm
last
glad
play, and we'll
the
take a break
CPU
to
players
check
getting
him
hurt,
out.
not mine, but it seems like every 3 plays there's a fucking injury timeout, dude. They gotta chill with the injuries.
Defense
Shit's happening way
rolls
too
up deep
often.
in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll
This is a
keep it on the
touchdown.
ground looking for the end zone.
He's fucking slow
He
as fuck. This
bullies
guy
his
coming from
way all
behind.
the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And
Guy
they'll miss
dropped
the
the
connection
fucking
here on
ball.
3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolute shame.
I held that shit way too
Lead
long,
is
bro.
still at double digits, but missed a chance to
Love
make
that,
it bigger.
dude. Pick, and we get no
And
points
that's
off of
frustrating.
it.
I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to
You
do
caught
their
that shit? The fuck
They
out of here.
stay aggressive and
My guy
push
would
their way
never
out
catch
for the
that shit.
33, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Yeah, bitch. Good
Quick
stop.
strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Daniels.
Yeah.
Comes the rush.
Right in his
and
fucking
they've
lap.
got him wrapped up at the 28.
Love having
That
defensive
defender
linemen
is a
that can
matchup
win.
nightmare for
Off the
any
friggin' ball.
offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Yeah, get his ass. See
And
how?
this defense goes back to back.
There's nobody open.
Sack, Jack.
He couldn't
This
get outside the
defense
pocket.
so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to
They're going
get
for
this
it.
fast,
Yeah, he is.
speedy quarterback on the ground. And
Home
they've got
strategy,
to him
Kyle.
early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these net.
Fires one high
Dude,
and
this.
deep.
Back that shit down. I'm
It's
about to say, bro.
incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Missouri has the
I can't
offense
even
ready
bring
to go
Hardy
on
in.
the
I should
field.
have bring Hardy in. I
A
can't
bit
even bring him
frustrating
in.
to miss that short field goal the last time
86
they had it, but
should
this
be
time
open
around,
here.
see if they can redeem themselves.
Well,
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line next.
You just can't make anybody miss, man.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown.
Is it flag?
But hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field.
Fucking holy, bro. Ooh, fucking holy shit. Kansas City Chiefs refs. Holy shit, bro.
The penalty in the red zone.
There ain't no way there's fucking holding on that play, dude.
Quarterback
Throw
and
a
running
fucking
back set up
strike
in
and
the
there's
pistol.
holding.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught.
At least he caught it.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting it, keep spinning. You know why?
This play's
Because
decent.
stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They'll move the wide
As long as I
receiver.
got time to throw, it's a good play.
Now the play fake.
I just never have fucking time to
They
throw.
get him up front, and
Like,
it
that play is
pays off
broken.
the sack at the 20.
That play, like,
Quick
that play's
timeout
just
called
fucking
by
broken,
the
dude.
defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado State is currently up big at this moment. So much so, they're on the verge of giving Cam the rest of the day off.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're
We're
better
in a
on
hurry
third
up
down
here,
moving
too.
forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good
Yeah,
start.
bitch, where you going? Where you
And the
going?
defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Fuck, dude.
Makes the catch. It's Pickett.
Son of a bitch, dude. I was trying to get to the running back. That fucking defensive lineman is slow as fuck, man.
The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Daniels.
Oh my
And this will
god.
be incomplete. A big hit there for
I
the
just got
second
fucking
down. Couldn't make
strapped.
the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And his
Fuck
throw
outta here.
is incomplete.
You're doing that shit to
And
me.
you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic because of those times.
He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's going up top here late in the game.
That's bullshit, dude.
Makes the grab, he's got a first down.
Dude, I'm hitting
And
fucking
he
circle
ran
to
away
switch to the
from
guy that's
crowd,
trying to
and he'll
fucking
take it
smoke
in.
the quarterback, and it switches
Touchdown,
over
Kansas.
to the fucking guy covering.
Well, the good news is you scored a
It's a
touchdown.
fluky-ass
You made this a
touchdown.
one-possession game. The bad news is you got to
I
get
just
the
need to
ball
quit
back. So if you're the head coach,
fucking
you got to start
user
thinking,
and
how are
people,
we
I
going to do
guess,
that? Are we
dude.
going onside kick? Or
I
do we
didn't mean
trust
to.
our
Like, I'm not
defense
trying to
get it
use
back
the
to
fucking
field?
corner right there,
He
dude.
got one of the touchdowns they needed,
Oh,
and they'll
no.
try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick.
That's bullshit, dude. I'm not even trying to use her the corner.
Mizzou has
I'm trying to use her the guy that's getting ready to smoke the
coming out on
quarterback.
field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments.
Dude, this fucking
history
running back is
waiting to be
terrible. He
made,
got no
guys.
moves.
And
He's
it's
got
moments
nothing.
like this why you come and play for
He's got
these two
nothing,
schools,
dude.
right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, Who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short.
Roberts is fucking hurt, dude. All these fucking pussies are hurt, dude.
He'll be just short of the first.
Dude, I'm gonna turn injuries off or something, bro. This is bullshit, man. The game is like trying to nerf me in real time, bro. I mean, look at this guy. I can't get the fucking first down. It's just terrible.
He got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. The lead is still 6
We're not even gonna talk about
after
that.
the miss.
And I
It was
like
a good kick, too.
To go up by more than a touchdown.
I guess I didn't
fourth
aim
quarter
it far
is the
enough
right
right.
call, but the execution doesn't come through. Now this football game is totally different. You don't have a 2-score lead. Your defense is going to have to step up for you in a big moment late in this football game.
Looking to pass. It's Daniels.
Fucking bitch, sit down.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Give me that shit.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can
All right, check. Give me 2 seconds.
Because
Gotta
now
use
you
the
can put
bathroom.
resources
Gotta get some
elsewhere. He's
food and drink.
proven, if you try me,
Come
bad
back.
things are going to
Go to
happen.
week 3 or week 4.
There's a long
whatever.
and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Close game, 23-17. Missed a couple of field goals. Threw player stats real quick. At least I didn't throw a pick. I only threw 1 touchdown though. Not bad. 64%. Already ran good again, dude. He just can't fucking stay healthy, bro. I'm sick of this guy, bro. I'm about to turn fucking injuries off, dude. I think there might be something wrong with the game in terms of injuries. There has to be. There has to be, bro. There's no way these guys are getting fucking hurt this bad, this easy. Like this early, like I don't know. it's got to be something to do with their, I don't know, something they need to adjust on, like an update or something would be my guess. I mean, dude, it's not even just my guys getting hurt, dude. Like everybody, it's like, how many people on KU's defense did we see get hurt? Like fucking, like 6 people, dude. It was crazy. Heat up some of my steak fried rice. All right. Let me see here. All right, just gotta reach top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5. This guy had two picks. Pride Jr., 4 tackles. Dude, I had a bunch of sacks. I had a couple forced fumbles. I mean, we won that game with the defense. There's no question. Won it with the defense. Why would I upgrade their shit, bro, when I could upgrade my guy? Doesn't make any sense. Like, would it, like, does it help to recruit or to boost the other coaches? You guys from Stanford? Jalen Daniels? Yeah, we shut that guy down. Scheme playbook, here we go. You said veer and shoot is what we need to go with? Oh, we have pistol eye form? We only got one play out of the eye though. What the fuck's that? I don't like that. I want eye form, but I want... I like that it shows me the play. I wish we could almost build our own fucking playbook. I know Tennessee runs a weird shoot, right? Couple single backs, 4 pistols. I'd like to see more I formation. I don't mind that. So Illinois. Keep Illinois in mind. See what we do, we should just run Iowa. This has the big nickel. Let's run this first. Let's run this for a game. You got big nickel in that one? Big nickel's got some good plays. All right. About 20 fucking hours, dude. How do we get more hours, bro? Alright. Let's go beat the piss out of Arkansas State. See if my fucking running back can get hurt again. What do you guys think? Let's go with the all-white uniforms. You said Tennessee? Okay. I'll switch over to Tennessee probably.
One of the toughest things to
I'll
do
give Tennessee
in
a
all
try
of college
after
football is win on the road.
after I try this pro style.
Going into a
The thing about pro style is like I gotta have a running back in the fucking backfield, dude. Like if my running back's gonna keep getting hurt, then I probably just shouldn't run pro.
Welcome to Centennial
This guy
Bank
wants to keep
Stadium
getting
in
fucking hurt.
Jonesboro, home to the Red Bulls of Arkansas State.
He was pulled hamstring and
As we'll
shit.
see the
Tired of
number
this shit.
24 team in the country, the Missouri
I
Tigers.
never had this issue in the last game. My guy just getting hurt over and over again. I don't know if it's just bad luck or what the fuck's going on.
3A Sports College Football, I'm
What's
Chris
gonna quit
Davis,
happening?
joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes,
the
we
defense
do
out.
use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
I mean, this empty ass
Fielded in the
stadium.
end zone, it's Harold. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Red Wolves offense has the ball first today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. To the air, it's Rayner. Here comes the hit.
Oh my god, grab that fucking ball.
What a disaster
I had both those guys in the middle cover
They
too,
recovered
my
their
other
own
linebacker.
fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that
I was
thing
bringing a
back.
house right there.
Woo, deep breath.
Pretty
right?
much
Man,
everybody but
you
that
fumble
other
thing,
linebacker that I was
cough it up, you're
controlling.
like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how
Look
much
at
I
Wilson.
thank
Look
you,
at
because
that
the coaches
swim
would have been
move.
all
Oh my
over me, but
God.
Big time break for the offense.
And the Red Wolves decide to punt it away.
The
They'll
Red
boot it away for the
Wolves.
first time tonight. He's got
Come on,
it near
13. Hold on to
midfield.
that guy for
Really good
one
job
more
by the
second.
coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Missouri's offense will go to work for the first time today. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be
Okay, our
overmatched
guy
at
is-
corner, but I think
he's
looking for
good
the
to go.
opportunity
He's in the
to
backfield.
prove that he can match up
Come on,
with one of the
Hardy.
nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though.
Turning it on. He stopped at the 32,
First
picks
down.
up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Knocked out
Oh, that was an
way behind
option,
the line
bro.
of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
Do it yourself reverse option.
The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this
Third and
third
mine.
and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the
Well,
offense
everyone's
looks like
covered,
they fell
dude.
on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A low line drive and not his best work.
20.
Fair
Okay.
catch called
21.
for and made around the 20-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the run, it's Cross. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Sets up the screen.
Get off that block, okay? Oh, they gave him the first down. No way.
Out of bounds, but he's got enough.
Again, I got a first down.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Hand off from the shotgun.
That's fucking holding right there on the left guard.
Gets it out across
the left tackle.
They'll mark him out of bounds at the
100% that's holding.
This offense trying to put together a good drive. The Red Wolves are rolling down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Yeah.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Pressure coming.
Yeah, you better run, bitch.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the keeper to make anything happen.
And the Red Wolves will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Picks up the first down, still moving. Oh, a lot of space. Past the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Tiger.
Just gotta have the vision.
Line, give me a crack.
It's a big
I'll
run.
do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed?
He just cut that back inside and just fucking run past the safety, dude. See ya 6. Took a bad angle.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. What a way to send a message.
Who's hurt now?
In the running game,
fucking tight end, dude. Everybody gets hurt, bro. See, like, why the fuck does that guy get hurt?
Kickoff unit is out there.
You get hurt blocking a guy?
Last drive, quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Little. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Under fire. They get enough rush.
Your tight end's covered, bro. Your slot guy's, I think it's a slot guy. Slot guy's covered.
Great job by this defense.
Fucking blanketed.
Setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle. It's Rucker.
I went for the tight end. He threw it to the slot guy. The guy that was supposed to cover the slot guy. I fucking brought on a blitz.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous.
He fucking running the ball against me, dude.
Using his speed and elusiveness, he finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
And the Red Wolves now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He just got rid of
That's
that
not fucking intentional grounding.
Didn't see anything.
He's like, here, take it. Here, you take it.
Put the defense on its
Dude's
heels
running
if
for
he
his
converts
fucking life. He said, here, you take it.
This one from the 44.
Yeah, you ain't fucking doing that shit. Just give it to him next time, bro.
Immediately, a 3-yard loss.
Just give it to him next time. You won't take the hit.
Send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Oh, I'm going to return this one.
Let's see what he can do with it.
Okay,
They'll
good
get
return.
down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Toss sweep to the left.
Like 86. Fuck you doing, bro?
Knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense.
Another guy getting injured. Look at this.
Man down
Chat,
on
I'm
the
not
play as
turning
the
fucking
officials take a
injuries
break
off.
to let him be checked
I
out.
think there's something wrong with their injuries in the game.
So Missouri will
been a
have
game's
to
a
punt
day
it away.
old.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Good tackle.
And the
12.
punt team able to smack him to the ground. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Okay, into the first. Not great offensively, but our defense is fucking stout.
And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Wait, yeah, minus 18 yards rushing. That's crazy.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter.
All right, let's see here. What they got me doing?
The give to the back.
I don't know why they're trying to run
And
the
he
ball when they got
runs
minus 18
into
yards.
a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Back to throw. It's Rayner.
Yeah.
And the pass rush is
That's 4 sacks
effective, and
already.
they tackle him at the 19.
Should be like 5 or 6 too.
Well, I
Yeah,
think one of the
intentional
biggest
grounding on
reasons
that
why
one.
this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they
hit the
want
freaking
because
gap.
they can't keep their quarterback
Slow
standing up
motherfucker.
straight.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the ass.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick and fast and in a hurry.
That's what I'm just going to run the ball.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team.
On to punt it away.
Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed behind the line, it's Summers. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th.
I knew this was going to be a fucking run, dude.
He'll get a fresh
He's got a light box,
stop at
too.
the 31-yard line.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Rayner.
Yeah, where the fuck do you think you're going, dude?
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive lines, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
I've seen it.
He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
I was like, wait, this is a screen.
Red Wolves will
I've seen like 2 offensive linemen pull.
That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night.
Good return this one,
Yet
too.
another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking for space. It's Hardy. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Granted, he had that long one. That's kind of wild.
Staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
This time he
39 doesn't pick up 30, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Behind the line.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
They go to the ground.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wideout. Might be calling a hot route. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the
it's just a soft zone. We threw him in motion to see if they were playing man. They weren't.
27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Good slip. Slip that tackle.
Picking up tough yards like that